All right, Jeanette, thank you. Well, generous viewers turned traumatic times for a Tulsa grandmother and her grandchildren into days of gratefulness. And all of this after they called 2 News problem solver Pete Knutson for some much needed help. Take a look.
We first told you about Regina Sanders and her grandkids last week. She was scammed out of her last $1,000 after clicking on a fake Google listing when trying to rent a car to get to the funeral of a loved one and then to a long-planned, once-in-a-lifetime family reunion.
Oh my God, please help me, Lord. This one ain't
Overwhelmed by sadness, overcome by grief, Regina Sanders fell victim to a scammer.
My life is just in shambles right now.
Regina is raising 2 of her grandbabies as her own, all on a monthly disability check. She hadn't slept since the crook stole her money.
And it just broke my heart. I'm just so sad. I've never been this sad in my life. Never, ever have I been this sad in my life.
But in the hours after we told Regina's story, even as she read her Bible for her daily devotion, she would be overwhelmed again. This time, though, not by the greed of a scammer, but by the generosity of folks who heard her story. Folks asking how they could help, how they could donate financially to Regina and her grandbabies.
God's was saying it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. And it's all right.
Regina calls it a miracle as strangers donated hundreds and hundreds of dollars to her family, all anonymously. As we told her the good news, tears were replaced with a smile, one that brightens Regina's face, lights up her eyes.
Just a blessing in disguise.
One young father told us, "I just really felt sad. She was raising her grandkids. It really touched us." Another viewer, 83 years old herself, told us, "It broke my heart just looking at a grandmother raising her grandbabies. She was so devastated." Still another married couple says, "It hurt our hearts to see this woman hurting. Shame on those who steal from others. It's heartless."
I would like to meet some of the people if I could.
So would Regina's grandchildren. Both are soft-spoken and shy, she says, especially the oldest. Yes, the girls speak softly, almost silently, but the words they whisper are from the heart.
Thank you.
Thank you.
For those generous souls who gave them money, even for those who just whispered a prayer during their time of desperate need, Regina says she'll be forever grateful. She doesn't even know who they are, yet Regina says she feels they'll be connected, always. Pete Knutson, 2 News Problem Solvers.
Good stuff there, Pete. Thank you. Now, Regina says she's thankful that they were able to get to the funeral. As for those grandkids, they're going to get treated to pizza and fun at a water park. Good news for that family.